Here in the Lock City Power Hour, we got this nice lightweight radiator. Got cap on, final touch. We got my partner here, ready to settle in. You ready there, bud?
Take it easy. You know how heavy that darn thing be.
All right.
Boy, hold on. Let me get the lower mounts.
You gotta line it up. You wanna line it up.
I like how I went with a southern accent. Dude.
All right. So,
I think I'm good down
Michael's
here.
coming over.
Yeah. Now Michael's gonna take the buggy over.
He got the questions though, yeah? It's a Q&A, right?
What questions?
What do you mean what questions? What do you mean what questions? Oh! What do you mean what questions?
You got them questions?
I ain't got them questions. He got the questions.
Questions? Questions? Who's got questions?
Questions? He's got questions over there.
Questions? Someone got questions about questions?
It appears we have no questions.
What's going on, guys? Hey, Matt! Alright, so this is a different scene. I get it. As always, Landers car isn't ready yet, so we're here today.
Last minute Landers, events tomorrow.
Getting it ready.
It's not.
It's not tomorrow, no. But we're still just trying to get it ready.
Yeah, there should be
I'm
and then
sure we'll forget something. It have to do with night of.
True.
like,
But anyway.
stay like left.
So apologize on
That
the
you're going up the stairs.
delay with videos. We've been kind of busy.
There should be a bunch of.
And it's a lull in between events, and we're just trying to get our stuff done so we can't follow everybody else.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, we did have a lot going on that month.
Yeah.
Back to back to back. It was just constant, so.
No good top
We need a
drift.
break too, right?
Yeah.
Man, New England Top Drift though, for a learning experience, for us, it went awesome.
I
It
thought
was-
so.
It was cool. Did you see those guys won other events after that? With their banners on?
Yeah, no, that was super cool.
I
Yeah.
like that. You see them kind of move on.
Yeah, no, that's
Yes.
that's cool to know that we were on par with other competitions and
Right.
stuff. You know,
Right.
I thought it was great driving. We hit our 16, or we had 15 drivers, so we had one by run. But
Not as bad as we thought originally, and it made for some great competition.
it really did. A lot of surprising. Like I knew, like I had I think so and so's gonna do pretty good, and then that pressure of competition.
Right.
You know, you could saw that got to somebody.
Kind of came out of left field, and you're like, oh.
And then we had a couple of people that I've never met before, never seen driving with us. It was Doug,
Doug
M3, right? Doug, at Doug M3 or something like that.
Douglas.
Oh
From
yeah.
New Jersey, won the competition. Never driven,
Yeah.
well, nobody's ever driven the layout before.
Right, but especially, you know, that was cool.
Yeah, he's record.
And I mean, they really did a great job not like going off and like keeping professional.
Yeah, no, it was really cool. And I guess, so now everybody's seen the layout. We kind of hinted at it, we
Right.
kind of tried to show it. For unknown reasons, we could not really talk about the new layout, but wow.
Live now.
It is
Live and
awesome. Yeah, the elevation changes.
I would say it's better than expected. I
Yeah.
mean, my hopes were through the roof, but it's still better.
So I anticipated like smaller. I felt like it was gonna be a tighter circuit.
Yeah.
Right? And then we drove it, and I was just like, okay, this is not a second gear course. Well, I drove in the Z, so yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was
Yeah,
for me, but at the same time, you could shift, you could not. Like, it was more technical than you'd think it would be.
Yeah.
But it
And-
wasn't like super scary either.
Right. Technical, larger, like and faster pace than I thought, which is really cool. But we drove it in the morning. Did you drive on Sunday after everybody drove it or no?
No.
Yeah.
It was slick at first.
Very.
But I think it gripped up.
Yeah, that's what all the drivers said. Yeah.
Which is good. It was a little too much.
Yeah, it was very slick. Yeah, but the I know I just said elevation changes, but going into turn one, it's weird. It's almost like Lime Rock, right? Where we had that one downhill in the butterfly,
Yeah.
where you think
It's like a little
your mind
line.
thinks you have to slow down, but you actually have to be on it.
You have to like push through it. And it works
Exactly.
better. If you
Yep.
like don't, it almost makes it worse. You hit some understeer.
And you're coming too tight and you mess up for everything else
Right.
in the,
Yeah.
in the new
Hauling
intersection.
through it is like the answer, which is tough to tell people to do.
Yeah,
They're like,
right.
"Ugh."
Yeah, no, that's true. Stay on the throttle.
Yeah.
But then once you saw people that got it, and then
Yeah, oh yeah.
those are the ones who
Then it was on
advanced.
point.
Yeah,
And it seemed like where we put the clipping points made sense,
yeah.
especially keeping it off the dirt. And it's awesome.
Hold on one second, Mike. Shutting it down while we're recording.
Noise. Yo, did Matt
Yeah.
get a ECU?
Yes.
Are they your mines?
But he needs a
Is that your
camera.
mines ECU?
Stop. Automatic S13 SR ECU.
Limiter.
$40.
For you OGs out there, I just learned today, mines from Gran Turismo is the real deal. This guy's got number
Really?
4877. Yep, sealed
Wow, under 500.
That's rare.
Oh man.
unit. But yeah,
I like that.
back to the clubhouse circuit. That uphill though, because we haven't covered the uphill.
Well, let's do it in order though.
Okay.
Coming down the hill, and then it's like a little bump on the infield.
It is, because you're kind
And
of
you
going.
kind of come through and it slingshots you through.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, I don't know, you're in the meat of everything. Like
Yeah.
you got course on the left and the right, the crowds all around you. And it's like you can see down to the rest of the course and what's coming.
And
It's,
at the same time, I was thinking when I go, like, don't go off.
Right.
You know, because to the right,
Right.
it's like, there's that little section of curb. Hopefully in the future we get more curb, but
Mhm.
it's like, wow, that's kind of tight if you
Right.
want to switch back to
and
that.
then you switch back and on the left is a wall. And it's like, oh, and then you come flying up and it's a down dip
Slight downhill.
into a steep up and it
Yeah.
just grabs you. You're like, oh, I'm going off. Oh, there's the grip. And, it's
And
just,
that's what really surprised me, is like how steep that uphill is.
yeah, and I know when I chased you, coming over the crest,
You lose all your weight.
it's just like, oh, and just locked it up.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
really cool, but also scary.
Yeah, I can't wait to our fishing trip and we get to try that out.
Seriously.
Full track, yeah.
Yep, yep.
Um,
So, with that being said,
well, so let's run down. So we had Doug M3. Doug, I'm sorry if it's a blue E46 M3,
Mhm.
first place. Grant Anderson, third.
another
Or
big-
second, sorry, second.
Yeah.
And
the red.
yeah, the red M3. And then Henry Goddard in third with the 350Z ISC suspension guy.
Young blood.
Yeah, he's like 17 or something like that.
Great things in his future.
Yeah. It was really good competition all day though. Just watching
Yeah.
all the cars and trucks. I mean, we had a truck there.
Yeah, the truck was cool.
He did really well. But
He did.
I was watching Mills, right? Coming out into. Have we numbered the turns yet? I don't know the number.
We numbered the zones.
Zones, yeah.
So
But coming
it's
into the
5
uphill,
zones.
like that last clipping point before the
Yeah.
uphill, and just watching, you know, because he's got like a roll pan on it.
Mhm.
And
I
put it
know.
right in the right spot and shoot it right up the hill.
Seriously.
Yeah.
It was almost surprising how well he was putting that truck where it needed to be.
Yep.
Any other car would have been just off with
Yeah.
that right there.
Uh,
But yeah, some stiff competition.
So the points up for that are on the website. And
Mhm.
I think it's funny because like when I was doing them, we have I think 4th or 5th place is like 3 or 4 people for ties. And then we
Yeah.
have one, 7th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and then 9th, 10th, 11th is all tie.
Right.
So the
Wow.
point system keeps everything is going to keep everything interesting.
So is it true that the first one we had, and then the next 3 they have, or do they have 4 more?
If 4 more, yeah.
4 more, but they're all at the end of the season.
Yeah, they're pretty close. Well, so we might switch one street series with one top drift.
Okay.
'Cause,
So,
like-
so keep an eye out.
I'll make an
apparently.
announcement if we do, because it's kind of weird. It would bump the top drift season up earlier, and then the street series has got it back to back.
Right.
You know, weekend after weekend. So that's kind of tough on drivers. So
Right. Of
Uh,
course. And you know, street drivers
Yeah.
especially.
Yeah.
Wallets might be tighter.
yeah.
Cars might be. They got to drive to work the next day. You know, street
So
car.
we might switch it up.
That would be good. I was looking at it. It was a little. But in any case, keep an eye out.
Yeah.
Especially if you want that belt.
Yes. So for everybody watching this that doesn't know, we've announced at drivers meetings for both the street series and the top drift. We are doing championship belts for each series. There's a website, I forget the name of it, but I see the sponsors ad on Instagram all the time. and they custom engrave whatever logo you want, a championship belt. So we are getting for each series a championship belt with name tags, so that way we can keep adding people over the years.
That's gonna be so cool.
Yeah, they'll get to keep the belt off season, you know, and throughout the season until the next championship is winner decided, right?
That's how that works. And it's just like something to look forward to, something to like brag about.
Yeah.
You know,
I know when we sit in a driver's meeting, they were pumped.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's our era too.
Yeah.
We grew up with that, so that's cool.
Street Series.
Street Series was a huge success.
It was
A
cool.
lot of drivers, a lot of really good drivers.
Yeah, no, it was definitely, we had several one more times, right?
Yep, definitely a few. I mean, it was, some of them were for epic battles.
Yeah.
Some of them were for who screwed up worse.
Yeah, true.
You know, it's inevitable. It's a new
Yeah.
course. It's drivers pit against each other that never driven together.
Yeah,
It's bound to happen. But all in all, I think it went very smoothly.
I think so.
And it was just a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun to judge.
Yeah, it went smoothly, and we say that because like that, yes, we did Top Drift the day before, but that was our first time ever running an event in conjunction with the NASCAR.
Right.
So that was new.
Mhm. And we changed some stuff up last minute.
Yeah,
like
we
where the
did.
judges sit and how that all works, which it did make it better. So, you know, that's cool.
You know, and we were confined to like certain areas and interacting with a different crowd that we weren't used to, and it was an awesome day. I know
It was.
the track was, you know, please, you know, I say please, I mean pumped.
They were very pleased.
Yeah, very good. And then, but the driving, we did it. So big difference between Street Series and Top Drift is Top Drift had the FD style, right?
Right.
And then Street Series had a rolling start, and
Took a minute, sorry, figure
yeah.
that one out. But once we did, I thought it went very smooth.
Yeah,
It was
no.
very even. There was really only like one driver that kind of had that like tough aspect with a slow car. It was that Beamer.
Yeah,
Which, you know, sorry,
happens. Yeah.
but gun it more. I don't know.
Right. Shift up a gear, we don't get more wheel speed. But
I mean, at that point, you almost want to come out the corner going faster than the lead car
yeah,
and like just kind of know ahead.
so you're there.
Right. And I know everyone was a little timid. Nobody wants to crash into a random
We
stranger.
appreciate that. Yeah.
But, you know, going forward, it's a competition. So, you know, just I hope everyone learns something from every event, really. We do.
No, we
So,
we
you wanna
definitely do.
Wanna do
Every
winners?
event. What?
Winners?
Uh, Front Street Josh,
Killed
Staten
it.
Island, killed it.
So dope.
Second place, I forget the guy's name.
I don't know.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, Rob Wozensky.
He's giving us a weird look.
Yeah. Rob, did I say your last name correctly?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay. And then third place was Frank Cardock, Drift Cats. Oh, yeah, Rob, Tin Can Motors. Got the shout out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, yeah, in third place, Frank Cardock, Drift
Yeah,
Cats.
in the
SR
new car?
Yeah, it's a new chassis.
A
Well,
whole different vibe
same
to that
chassis,
vehicle.
but yeah.
That car's way
He was
sick.
killing it. He was doing really well. But dude, there was some epic battles.
Yeah.
Not to keep talking about Rob, but that one with him and Cody.
Yeah.
In the infield, you
Oh my
couldn't
God.
even see Rob's car.
I'm pretty sure if you
The
watch the
precedent
video,
versus Miata,
the
so-
judges are just like, oh, he's gone! They're like, oh.
Yeah.
So cool.
But the final battle between Rob and Josh was really cool because people that weren't there. So what they did is we planned on timing it out.
Mm-hmm.
And if you guys know us, we're okay with our timing sometimes. If okay is saying a better word, right? But we were working with the NASCAR crowd because what they wanted to do with the final round is be in between the races of the NASCAR. So that way, because if you're watching from the NASCAR track, the top 3 rows, if they just turned around
Right,
and
they're
looked,
right there.
you could see the drift circuit. And so we planned it, and it worked.
Right.
Well,
They did.
it
They-
worked, but it
they
was
stopped,
like a delay.
right?
Yeah, it was in between heats.
That's
so
ridiculous.
the announcers for this
For the
NASCAR race, Landers announcing on us,
Right.
talking about the final round, and then it ended up being one more time,
Yeah.
and they still held it all off, and so that was cool. They had
It was
both
nice,
crowds
too, 'cause
watching.
it was like loud.
Yeah, the
NASCAR
NASCAR
cars. So like it was
Really
very
good.
obvious that something was happening when it was
Yeah.
just quiet.
Oh, yeah, every, what do you say, they have 35, 40-second laps.
Yeah.
You would hear them, and then you kind of hear them in the distance, and you would hear them again.
Yeah.
But
It's like a constant grumble.
at the same time, I know a couple people stayed and watched, or watched after, they didn't finish, and we kind of stayed and we watched from the judging standpoint what we were able to see right underneath the bridge, which was cool. But that was cool just to watch. I like the modifieds. I'm a modifieds fan.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was cool to see them both.
Crazy rigs.
Yep.
Really, we just can't. No, I can't afford it.
No, I can't. I think
This is what we can afford.
Yeah, right.
This is
So
what it
I
is.
spent $100,000 easily on those things.
Yeah, it's a family sport.
Yeah.
My family not into it. I just gotta do it.
But a couple of people came up to me like that. Were not necessarily familiar with drifting or this, and they're like, I can't believe those guys just went against each other. That guy lost and high-fived him afterwards. I was like, yeah, high-fiving them and like.
It's just a different sport. I mean, there's a lot of camaraderie,
We have to have state troopers because if after a race they fight, So it's really cool to see how other communities
they react.
Yeah, and seeing how we are.
And I mean, I think that goes a long way too when you don't always drive for competing.
Right. True.
It builds this camaraderie, and then when you do compete, even for money, you're still pumped for each other. Like realistically, what you're winning is barely putting a dent.
Yeah. No.
The tires you burn cost that. So it's cool. It's incentive, but it's more like betting on a game with your friend.
Right.
It's just cool.
Or making sure you get that, close driving or aggressive
for
driving
sure.
with somebody.
For the actual driving, it's like that's what pumps you up. Oh, I lost, but I lost in style.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, yeah, like that Cody run, that was like the best. Like,
Yeah.
his arrow was flying off, dirt was flying. I was
Just
on
like
his
carnage.
door. His other arrow fell off.
sides
I was like, oh my god, that's like the coolest run I ever did. It was like everything. That run had everything for me.
Nice. Yeah.
I mean, that's true too. People got like their bucket list items.
Yeah, that was the run.
Yeah, hell yeah.
No, it was an awesome event. There's a lot of great runs. If you didn't come and watch, you can watch it on our YouTube page.
Oh.
Yeah, we have the whole thing up there. It's an hour long, so check it out. Like, comment, subscribe. Swipe up. So that's what we've done. We have a Lock City fishing trip coming up this next week. That should be exciting.
What are we fishing for?
Bass. Is that what you fish for? Largemouth?
Yes,
Is that what's in there?
Yeah. But I do think some people bring kayaks and stuff like that. Or what is this for? Alternate? No, the alternator's on that side. Nothing. Cruise control. And then our next event is round 2 of Street Series. That's June 30th.
Yep. Coming up quick.
Coming up quick. We have some new people that registered.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
A lot of people actually have messaged me.
Nice.
Boston, PJ, message.
Oh, damn. Bring the heat.
Yeah, Rich Whiteman, just came found out. Yeah, he messaged. So that'd be cool to see them.
Wow. That's going to be a hell of a battle.
See if Josh can keep
sure,
his points up there. I think Josh got 32 points right now. Yeah. Because he qualified first, too, so you get 8 points for qualifying first.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So, he's the man to get.
After that, we have Toyota Fest. We're doing a demo.
Demo should be fun. I know we like our demos.
Yeah. No, that's...
It's a little more relaxed for us, but mostly because we just do what we want.
Sure.
And,
we have
fun.
games, the Drift Apart game.
Games are fun.
Um,
I think I'll do a little bit more rodeo this time.
Rodeo.
I think I cheated the people at Broke East.
Well, the year before you did it twice, right? You did
Yeah.
your car and Jesse's car.
That's true.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I am a person that gets hurt. I'd like to not.
Yeah.
But no, I have a plan for that. I have a little extra trick, like stepping it up. So we'll see how that goes.
I have another game in the works.
Really?
Yeah, almost.
Cool.
Yeah. I have to talk about it with the group yet, so I don't know yet, but we'll see.
The
But
demos are always fun. The crowds are what's up,
Seriously, if you guys have never been to one of these demos at Thompson, Broke East brings a huge crowd.
Huge.
My understanding is Toyota Fest brings just as much crowd. And
I almost feel bad. We like steal it from the show.
Yeah, but that's why we do 1 hour intervals. You know, it's a Sunday, so we
Right.
start at noon, and I think our second show will be at 2. But
So keep an ear out,
yeah,
because I don't think they're even allowed to make noise. So like you'll hear it, and then
You
that'll be
will.
us. And
Yep.
walk over, check it out.
And
Just needs a minute to warm up.
no, the warm ups.
Hopefully we get good weather this time.
I'll have my car, so actually
Ooh.
we'll be able to drive.
Fun. Good.
I haven't driven my car yet this season, so I'm pretty pumped on that.
That's awesome.
And after that, let's see, the demo. Then we have a night stage. I think it's end of July 26th. We have a night stage event. So
So can we change the clinic?
no.
No.
So September we have a double header. I believe I'm gonna September for those that came to the clinic or are interested in clinics. I think in September there's one date that we're gonna change, take away Grassroots Day, sorry Grassroots, but make it another clinic just because people enjoyed it.
And I mean, the better the drivers are, the better our grassroots will be.
And the more seat time everyone gets.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
think of it as an investment,
Yeah.
and we'll be good. And we learned a lot the last clinic, so thanks everybody for helping us learn.
And if there's anything you're struggling with that you would like us to cover in the clinic, let us know. Shoot us a message. Be like, hey, have you guys thought about doing this?
Yeah, we're absolutely open to suggestion,
Yeah. But,
and just getting better at it. We're all learning here, and we'd like to share our knowledge with you.
Yep.
And that's why that day was successful. Make another one.
Other than that, we're gonna keep wrenching on Lander's car. Obviously, he's
I plugged some stuff in there
doing
for you.
something.
You're probably not ready for it.
You never ran an oil cooler, have you?
Yeah, it's gonna be a first.
Yeah.
Oh, that's scary.
And
Why don't you get it running first?
Yeah, you're probably right.
yeah,
I
this
got
guy,
that
this thing.
down.
When was the last time you drove this?
Night stage last year, I think it was August.
Really? I thought you did the road course after that.
August.
No, I.
Yeah, you
Oh yeah,
No,
I
yeah,
did
you
the road
did.
course.
Yeah.
September.
Yeah, drove pretty
Okay,
good.
Blew on in the last corner of the last lap of the last session.
Obviously.
All you need is
I was like, yeah, I should not go out for that. Oops.
Oops. But you're good. Stock. Right?
Well,
We're gonna do stock stuff.
I got
this
the
year.
cursed blue valve cover though. I gotta lose that thing.
Listen, if you
I
guys
had
don't
the yellow
realize,
curse
you
valve
pan
cover,
over
I
here.
overcame
Lander's
it.
got
You're good.
5 different heads. Right? Just
I got some
yeah.
shit.
If
Yeah,
you need
good,
parts,
man.
hit them
As
up.
long as there's no
Turbos.
metal in it, you're good to go.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, that's
Yeah.
the thing.
different kind of part.
It may be cursed for other people, but maybe not for you.
Yeah, hopefully not.
You got the matching
I'll find
level.
out. That's for sure.
Yeah.
That's true.
Um,
No, I think it's gonna be a good one.
yeah.
It's a good one. Yeah.
Cool.
Thanks for plugging that in.
Yeah. He did that, not me.
Did you want to talk?
Hey,
Yeah, I was
what
gonna
is
talk
this?
My bad. I wanted
That's
to.
a math.
Matt.
Oh.
I didn't realize Nissans had maps. I thought they were like a map sensor. Like,
Nah.
Well, that's if you have a standalone shit.
That's
Oh,
not
really?
cool stuff.
oh. Well,
Yeah, so
no,
I'm doing
BMW's
like
both
that.
like that.
No
Why,
big deal.
why are you doing that?
Because it's not right.
You wanted to tuck it.
Nothing's gonna reach now.
Oh, you're gonna come up from
I have to
under.
be-
You gotta be fresh.
Hey,
This is the crank angle.
it looked good for the
I know it's not.
YouTubes.
TPS.
It looked good for the tube.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, I got that one for you.
Yeah. All right.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. See you guys. Thank you.